Let's try this out. Is this seat taken? Barcelona. This is so bright right now. Do we go to... Oh, we'll do the car. Okay. Hi there. Would you kindly place me in the vehicle? We have James. Okay. There's no other passengers waiting. Could you press confirm? Thanks. He gave me a thumbs up. Amazing. Jordy. Hey, could you let me sit by the window? Of course, there's 2 of us and 2 window seats. Oh yeah, you're right. So do they both want to sit by the window? Is that what they're saying? I prefer a window seat. Okay. Oh, there's their little card on the bottom left. So Jordy wants a window seat. We have Aurora. I prefer to be alone. Well, she's... Oh, like she just doesn't want to be next to anybody. So she's still fine being in the same car. They're just by a window seat. Okay. And because they're both happy, we're done. This ride's on me. Go ahead, you're the famous writer. Come on, it's just a little indie movie. I'd give anything to be in a little indie movie. I wish you had auditioned for it. I know. Okay, so Ray prefers a window seat. Nat wants to be with Alexis, and Alexis wants a window seat. So Nat wants to be next to her, and then Ray also wants a window seat. So they should all be good. Is this demo just these 6 ones? These 6 people? Or levels, I guess? We did it. We made everybody happy. Perfect! Next level. Oh, okay. First of all, we're upgrading to a limo. We're in a limo now. Okay, Anna wants to be alone. Olivia wants to be with Goran and a window seat. Goran wants to sit in the direction of the vehicle and be next to Olivia. Charlie wants a window seat and David wants to be alone. Okay, so Goran wants to be the direction of the vehicle and with Olivia. So let's... Where are you? Oh my god. He's literally like, where's Olivia? She wants a window seat. So this should be... They're happy. Okay, so they have a happy face now. They're good to go. It gets really complicated. I can see myself getting sucked into this. So I might have to buy this game. Anna wants to be alone. Charlie wants a window seat and David wants to be alone. So Charlie, is this a window seat? Yes. And then you're alone. Oops. You're alone and alone. They're all happy. Amazing. Tu placa de Catalunya. Thanks. What do you mean? This ain't a taxi. Oops. We just thought it was a really fancy one. Ay, caramba. You're not the group I was supposed to pick up. Well, since you're already here, I'll take you. But don't say nothing to my boss. I love that they all just drive down the street. They all just drive down the street. These are stinky. Oh no, there's 2 people that are stinky. Hello, welcome on in. Why did I not hear that? I didn't hear the candy. That could have been me. That could have just been me. We're doing the demo for Is the Seat Taken? You did hear it? Okay, then it's just me. It's just me. It's a me problem. I should probably have both my headphones in. Okay, so we've got 2 stinkies here that didn't shower. You bought this game? We're doing the demo. Lux suggested that we try the demo, and I will probably buy it, especially because it's on sale. You do not like bad smells. So Jaden can't be next to these 2 stinkies. Joao wants to be with Osius and wants to be by the window. Osius does not want to be by the stinkies. And Roshan wants to be alone. Okay, so I think let's put these stinkies back here. They're happy. And then Roshan wants to be alone. You also... Are you fine being there? Okay, you guys want to be alone. You want a window seat. But you want to be with your friend with a window seat. Okay, so hold on. I think if we put them there, Yeah, they're all happy now. Oh, it's a great trial? Yeah, so this is just the demos, so we won't be spoiling too much for you. Okay. Yeah, this is going to get trickier the more people that we have. Thanks for coming to the film festival, Nat. Who am I to turn down a limo ride? I do feel a little out of place, though. You're an actor. You belong here, too. I'm just an aspiring actor. You know, I could introduce you to the director. Who would want to cast a weird shape like me in a movie? Okay, so we've got 2 more stinkies. Corey wants to be alone. Kari wants to be with Arya, the stinky. So they're happy. Corey wants to be alone. Alexis prefers a window seat. Kai forgot to shower. Annabella does not like bad smells. And Nat doesn't want to be by bad smells and with Alexis. So I think these 2 we just put together again. You don't like bad smells, but you could be there. Oh, stinky. Could you be up there? Yes. You want to be alone, and you're stinky. There we go. Nice. We're slaying this. We're actually slaying this. Completed. This is so bright, though. We did it. Okay, we're not in the car anymore. We're at the movies. Okay, wait. This is actually fun. I'm gonna put some time into this. I don't know, honey. I don't think this movie is appropriate for kids. Please, please. Okay, but don't expect to sleep in our bed tonight. That's never happened before. Remember what we happened when we saw the hexagon? Whatever. That was just one time. Miles wants to steal popcorn. Okay. Anta wants to be with Myrrh and also wants to sit in row 3. So let's just go ahead and just put them together. Okay, they're happy. Matthew eats popcorn and does not want to be next to a kid. Ray wants to sit in row 2 and then almost wants to be with Ray. Carol, hello. How are you? I'm assuming these with the little pink cheeks are always kids. I want to be with my parent. I cannot see well from far away. And I want to be... Okay, so could you just all be together? Okay. Because if I put you back there, you can't see. Okay, so you guys got to be there. You want to steal popcorn, so I guess you're going to have to steal that from Ray. And then you don't want to be next to a kid. So you could just kind of be wherever. Cute! Okay, wait. I think I'm going to buy this game. Oh, thank you, Carol. Let me change it. Cute. This game is cute. Oops, okay. So you don't like bad smells and you want to sit in row 1. You want to be with Gray and you don't want to sit in a dirty seat. So that means you guys have to be right here. I think. Okay. You want to sit in row 2. You want to be with your parent. And he forgot to shower. Albert wants to be alone. You want to steal popcorn. You eat popcorn. So you guys could probably be together. You don't want to be next to a kid. Okay, Alexis wants to be with Nat. And she doesn't want to sit in a dirty seat. So they can kind of sit. They've got a lot of options. You, I think since you forgot to shower, you sit in a dirty seat. You want to be alone, so you can just sit over there. You don't like bad smells. You're stinky, so you guys have to be over here. You don't want to be next to a kid. And you two want to be next to each other. So I think you are there, and then you can be there. Dunzo. That actor on the screen looks just like me. They're here at the festival. Want to go say hi? Maybe later. Happy holidays, Carol. Did you have a good Christmas if you celebrate? Not sure I'm ready yet. It's too much pressure. All right. I won't push you. We can go get something to eat instead. I'm starving. All right, so they're all happy. I'm so glad you like Hat Wars too. I love the series, but I can't stand the fans. They all wear those stupid cowboy hats that block the screen. Oh, I thought those were collectible popcorn buckets. They are, but they're hat shaped. So what do you think people do with them? Oof. All right, so you guys want to be next to each other. You want to sit in row 2 specifically. You guys just want to be next to each other. Anybody else needs to be next to each other? You two. Okay. You want to be near the center and you don't like bad smells and you want to be together. So what if we're just here? Okay. But he could be in a dirty seat. No, you have to be in one of these 2 spots. Okay, so those 2 are together. And you don't want bad smells, so you guys do have to be on this side. You want to sit in row 2 and you eat popcorn, so you can kind of be wherever. You don't want a dirty seat even though you didn't shower. Interesting. Popcorn. I'm wearing my big hat. Okay, so you have to be in the back, right? Because these people wearing the big hats, I can't see well from far away. And you want to steal popcorn. What if we do you two? What about you two with the hats? There we go. You don't want a dirty seat. You can kind of be wherever. You don't want to sit in a dirty seat and you forgot to shower. You don't want to sit in a dirty seat. Interesting. So you guys actually, I think, have to be back here. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. You can be wherever. There, everybody's happy. We did it. We did it. Okay. So it's starting to get trickier where it's a little bit more easy to overlap people. Or some people are like very particular. Blueberry, hello, welcome on in. I play loud music and I don't like bad smells. Well, nobody's stinky. Nobody's stinky. You prefer an aisle seat. You want to be with your parent and you want a window seat. So you guys can kind of be wherever. Carol, thank you for the 5-stream streak. You prefer to sit and you prefer to be next to another kid. You guys can kind of just fucking be wherever. Like, I don't think... Does anybody give a shit about loud music? I don't think anybody cares. So maybe we're going to have to rearrange them once we get the next group of people for the bus. That's probably what it's going to be. Oh, yep, because here's a stinky person. Here's a stinker. All right. I want to talk to somebody and I forgot to shower. You forgot to shower and you prefer to stand. So what if you two stinkers? Why won't that person talk to you? What? I want to talk to somebody and I prefer a window seat. Oh, there we go. I prefer to stand. Loud music. You can't stand loud music, so you should be over there. And you prefer to be alone. There. There we go. Everybody's happy. On a TikTok where they made alcoholic drinks in The Legend of Zelda. They have cheats. Money. I was gonna send it to server. Honestly, wherever. You can just put it in general. It gives you infinite magic. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that. When you wake me up when we get to school. No fair. You always sleep on the bus. When is it gonna be my turn? But you sleep during class. That's the problem. I don't want to get scolded again. All right. So no one wants to be next to another kid. You want a window seat. You want an aisle seat. So what if you're there and you're here? I prefer a window seat. Oh, they're sleeping. You need to be next to a kid, so you guys can be there. You can't stand loud music and you don't like smells, so what if you're just bad back there? You want to talk to somebody, but you're stinky. Uh-oh. You want to talk to somebody. You guys don't care about the stinky. You want to talk to somebody, but you are stinky. Who else wants to talk to somebody? Do you want to talk to them? But you don't like stinky, so you can't be next to them. How do I get them to talk to somebody? You guys are sleeping. You can't stand loud music. You want to be next to a kid, so you guys are fine. One of these people is going to have to be upset. Oh, wait. No, you stinkies can talk to each other and you guys can talk to each other. There we go. The two stinky people that want to talk to somebody can talk to each other. I was like, wait, there's no way to win this one. Yes, there is. All right. Now you're sad because you want to be by another kid. So you guys can chill. You want to be with Yusuf and you play loud music. Okay, so you can't be next to each other like that. So you could be over here and you guys can be over there. You want to sleep and you don't like bad smells. So could you be there? You can't because they're talking. What if you guys are over here? There we go. Now you're sleeping. There we go. Everybody's still happy. Ooh, lemon and green apple is a good one. That's a good candy. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy this game, guys. I should have met that actor when I had the chance. I never thought a shape like me could make it in show business. Okay, good. Everybody's off the bus. Leave. Which one did we miss? Who did we miss? Are you kidding? All right, well, this is the demo, so this is fine. Do you think this group takes requests? Maybe, but I don't know if they'll take yours. I see. Well, you can't expect Riff Raff to share my refined taste. They don't get many requests for postmodern, neo-avant-garde indie wave. Ugh, pearls before swine. So she wants to dance, so you can dance. Are you not dancing? What? You don't want to dance. Okay. You are in the band. Okay. You want to dance and you forgot to shower, so you stay over there. You also want to dance. You are in the band. You are also in the band. Okay, there we go. You want to be with Alexis. There we go. Here we go. Amazing. I can see why you suggested this game to me, Lux. Okay. You want to be near the speaker. So you be over there. You don't want to dance. Okay, that's fine. You want to dance and you prefer to sit. Can't breathe. Okay. I want to be near the speakers. So you actually need to be over here. You're near the speaker. You're near the speaker. You can be anywhere. Everybody happy now? I think we're good. Hey Nat, remember the actor that looked like you? How could I forget? I should have had the guts to speak to them. Don't stress about it. A rhombus like me, doing my dream job, I have so many questions for them. Well, I pulled some strings and found out they're filming in Brussels. Brussels, huh? Maybe it's finally time for me to take a chance. I believe in you. Follow your dream. Thanks, Alexis. I will. Amazing. Oh, there's so many more people. Okay. You want to dance, but you can't stand loud music. So you need to be anywhere in the middle of the dance floor. You want to dance and you don't want to smell cologne. You want to be with Tio, and he prefers to sit. You want to dance. You don't want to dance. You want to dance. Okay, who has too much cologne? Okay. You want to dance. You want to dance. You want to be with Tio. So you also want to dance. You want to dance and you want to dance. Who doesn't want to dance? What? You're literally right next to him, girl. Hold on. What? I want to be by the speaker. She has to be there. Yeah, she has to be there. You want to... Who just generally wants to dance? And where's Tio? Rashawn just wants to dance. You prefer to sit. Who wants to be with Tio? You can just be right there. Okay. They're all fine. You don't want to dance. You prefer to sit. I'm also going to just move the cologne person over there. You guys are fine sitting there. You want to dance? You want to dance. You want to dance? You don't like the smell of cologne, so you go there. And you guys go there. There we go. I wonder where we missed the thumbs up on that other one. We got all the stars. Yep. All right. Yeah, we got to get this game. Yeah, we got to get this game, actually. We actually got to buy it. So hold on. Hold the phone. How much is it? It's $8. Easy peasy. And we're getting dispatch as well. $8 down, 192 to go. That's why I don't know what other like games I want, so I think I might have to get some other stuff. All right, hold on. Let me wait, hold on. This item is this book taken? What? Oh, because it wants me to get Tiny Bookshop, but I literally already have Tiny Bookshop. So I don't know why it's trying to have me buy the bundle if I already have that. So that's weird. But whatever. Okay. I don't remember. Oh, hold on. Let me go. Let me see. Hold on. Wait, really? Judge? There's a cheaper price with a bundle? How much am I even saving though? Okay, add to cart. Oh, you save 10% on the items you don't yet have. I see. Oh, I see. Okay. But see, it's saying includes 2 items. Tiny bookshop. Is this seat taken? But I already have tiny bookshop. Okay, I think that'll work. Let's try. Install content. Wait, I just want to do... Is this seat taken? Oh, okay, that's kind of fun. I like that. So you don't have to get the bundle. You can just get the discount even if you already have it. Okay, let's speedrun the achievements, guys. Let's speedrun the achievements. Play. We're getting back in it. Import my progress? Sure. And we've got some achievements, but I don't think it... Oh, it did. Okay. Here's the thing, though. What's the level that I didn't get all the stars on? Well, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do that, actually. How do I see the one that I didn't get all the stars on? Is it this one? I somehow fucked up the bus level, so hold on, let's redo this. Because I didn't get all 40 stars. So, we're gonna do that. Does the bus driver want anything? No. Okay. You want an aisle seat, and you want to be with your parent. All right. You play loud music and you don't like stinky. You want to be next to another kid. And you like loud music. Done. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Tell me if you guys notice me screwing up again, because I don't think that you want to stand because you're stinky. You like loud music and you want to be by a kid. You want to talk to somebody and you forgot to shower. You want to be alone. You can't stand loud music. You want to be by the window and you want to talk to somebody. You don't like loud music, so you should be fine there. Okay. That's everybody. So where had I missed a star before? Hey, will you wake me up when we get to school? No fair. You always sleep on the bus. When is it going to be my turn? You sleep during class. That's the problem. I don't want to get scolded again. Okay, so these two have to sit next to each other. Nobody listens to you. Wait, does this person now want to talk to somebody? Oh, you guys can't sleep. Okay. You don't like bad smells. You want to talk to somebody and you forgot to shower. Everybody's happy, right? Gold. So if this is here, this means that we have everything correct. I don't know if I've noticed if we've gotten that at every point yet. Also, sorry, Foster's yelling. Okay. You want to be with Masya. You can't stand loud music. And you guys also want to be next to another kid. You want to sleep. Everybody's happy. Okay. Where did I miss it before? Was it this person that wanted to talk? No, we got it this time. Okay, so there must have been somebody that like now wanted to talk to somebody and I missed it. Okay. We got all the stars. And we unlocked another level because we got perfect, I think. We already did this one. Hold on. I think we got a bonus level for doing it perfect. This one, we get a bonus level. Okay, hold on. A wedding? We get to go to a wedding? Okay, hold on. There's not enough food. There's plenty to go around. We're supposed to share. Just sit at the side of the table with the dish that you want to eat. Oh, I see. Some classic Spanish tapas. Exactly. Everyone can get what they want. First of all, who the fuck is the bride and groom? I'm getting married, so you guys obviously have to sit here. Okay. I don't want to share a table with somebody elegant. I don't want to be next to a kid. I want to be close to the newlyweds. I want to be close to the newlyweds. So is this close to them or this is close to them? Is this close to them? Yes. Okay, so close to the newlyweds means at this table. I want to be with my parent, so you two have to be together. Okay, you two are together. I want to be next to another kid, and he wants to eat fish. You want to eat cheese, so you kind of have to be there. You want to talk to somebody, you don't want to eat fish, so you can kind of go wherever. You want to be close to the newlyweds. You. Love you. Thank you. I got some za. Okay, you want to talk to somebody. Who's somebody elegant? Is that like those two people with a fucking crown? Okay. Who wants to eat cheese? Actually, you could be there and eat cheese. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you want to eat fish and you don't fuck with Alexis. Good to know. All right. So you want to eat fish. You don't want to eat fish. You want to talk to somebody. You want to talk to somebody. Okay. You want to eat fish. You want to be next to another kid. You don't want to eat fish. Done. You don't want to be next to Alexis. You don't want to be next to a kid. And you want to talk to somebody. Who else wants to talk to somebody? You want to talk to those people, actually. A kid. She's like a child. There, they're all talking together. But you want to be next to a kid. And you want to eat fish. You also want to eat fish. Let's loop these people around. There we go. Where's my parent? Oh, shit. We'll swap you two. There. Everybody here is happy. Everybody there is happy. You're wearing too much cologne. I don't think anybody cares. You want to be with Jade. Who's Jade? Oh, shit. Jade's up there. Hold on. We need to swap. All these people are actually going to go over here. There we go. Okay. You want to eat cheese. You want to be with Jade. So you actually could be there. There we go. Now you're all happy. You don't like cologne, so you got to be like over here. Okay. You want to eat cheese. You don't want to eat fish. So you'll eat cheese, and you don't want to be next to Alexis. Oh, you're next to somebody elegant? Hold on. Okay. Aldous. Okay, this table up here is correct. These three could move somewhere else. They just have to be together. You can actually go where the fuck ever. This is everybody. Confirm. We did it. Okay. This one was a little bit trickier. Okay. There we go. Levels. So now, Barcelona, done. Let's go to Brussels. Let's go to Brussels. We're about to 100% this game on stream right now. Wait a minute. I know you. Of course you do. From the movies. Like, yeah, I'm a movie star, kiddo. A star? You look more like a rhombus to me. You don't say. Okay, so we have Luca. You want to be alone? And you don't like stinkies. Okay. Who needs to be together? You don't like stinkies and you have to be with your parent. She wants to stand. So we'll put you two together. You can't stand talking and you can't stand loud music. You don't want to be next to a kid. You don't want to talk to anybody and you want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. Okay. This one is so fun, Dreamer. How far have you gotten? You guys want to talk and you want to be by the window. Okay. You want to be with Winnie and you want to be by the window? Wait. Oh, but you have to sit. You guys are talking. Okay, hold on. You're talking, but you want a good view, so swap you. Okay, you guys just have to be standing, but you guys can kind of be wherever. Okay, that works. I'm gonna sit in the direction of the vehicle. There we go. Okay. Some of these people I think we're gonna have to move in the next phase of the bus. Okay. I forgot to shower and I want my backpack next to me. You want to talk to somebody. So I think actually all three of you can be together yapping. You want your backpack next to you? That could work. You want to be alone. You don't want to be by anybody stinky. You want to sleep. You want an aisle seat. I don't like strong odors. Oh, hold on. You want to sleep, so you got to be away. You can kind of go wherever. Okay, you're sleeping. You want an aisle seat and you don't like strong odors, so you're fine there. You can't stand talking and you can't stand music. But that person has cologne, so you think they're stinky. Everybody's happy now. Okay. We did it. Oh god. Oh my gosh, are you internationally famous movie star Luca? I'm not Luca. My name is Nat. Wow, you look just like them. Actually, I'm looking for Luca. Big fan, huh? I think I might know where to find them. Just follow my lead. Really? Thanks. No sweat. Name's Val. Nice to meet ya. Okay. So they want to be together. You also want to be with Asher. Um. Hmm. There's your bag. Oops. There's your bag. Then you're next to Asher. You're literally right next to him. The fuck do you mean? Hmm. Hold on. There we go. He forgot to shower, so I'm gonna put him away up there. Okay. They've got their bags next to them. There we go. Okay. They're happy. I think that's the only place we can put the bags. You guys can't stand loud music. You don't like bad smells, and you're with your parents. So those guys are all good. You just don't want bad smells, and you're wearing too much cologne. You two need to be together. The music needs to be in the back or over here. You want to be next to another kid. You want an aisle seat. You can be right here. There we go. You're stinky and you want to be alone and you want to sleep. So you're up here. Everybody's happy. Perfect. This is so much fun. I love little puzzle games like this. Okay. Let's see. You want to talk to somebody. You want to read and you want your backpack. You want to be by the window. So you guys could be together. You can't stand talking. You want to read and you want your backpack. Hmm. Okay. You want to talk to somebody. So can you guys be together? Oh, shoot. But then maybe let's swap. You can't breathe. Why? Because of who? Oh, because of this person. Let's swap them. This person with cologne is fucking up everything. Hmm. Okay, you guys can just be there. Perfect. You don't want anybody talking, though. Who? Hmm. Everybody's happy now. Perfect. We did it. Okay, sweet. We got all the stars. Amazing. What a great start. Perhaps salad. What? They're famous for their Belgian fries. Even celebrities come here, so keep an eye out. We've eaten nothing but waffles and fries since we got here. If I keep this up, I'll be an ellipse by the time I get home. You want something to eat or drink. You don't want fries. You do want fries. So you want fries. You can have a coffee, I guess. Okay. So they have to be there. You want to be with your parent and you want a burger. Your parent wants a coffee. So that's easy. You want to drink coffee. You want to be alone. Um Oh, we can move this. Okay, hold on. You want to eat fries. You want a burger. You want coffee. Okay, I didn't realize that we could move the food as well. Okay, everybody's happy. Perfect. Oh. Hmm. You don't want a burger. You want fries. Okay. You want to eat fries? What's chewing noises? Oh, this person is chewing noises. Okay. You don't want to drink coffee, but you want to eat or drink something. And you want to eat a burger. You guys could share a burger. There we go. Nice. Okay. Can't stand chewing. You don't want to eat or drink anything. You just want to be with Val. You want to eat fries. Okay, you guys can share some fries. You want to read and you want to drink coffee. You want to drink coffee, so you guys can be together. You don't want coffee? Oh. You want fries? You, I think, are gonna have to be alone. Okay. Okay. You don't want a burger. You don't want anything. Who's pissed? You? You can read. What do you mean? Oh, because of these guys. There. Okay. They can't concentrate because the loud chewing. Okay. Okay. You want something. You don't want anything. You want to eat with, you want a burger. Okay. You're good because you are with your parent. Okay. Oh, you also want to be with your parent. Okay, hold on. Does anybody else need to be with anybody? No. So you guys are happy. You want a coffee and you're reading. So you got to be away from the loud chewers. You can't stand chewing noises and you want something. You want to eat fries. Okay. You want to be alone and you want to drink a coffee. Okay. You don't want to be next to a kid. You don't want anything. Oops. Okay. You want something and you don't want to be next to a kid. You want to eat or drink something. There we go. Nice. No signs of Luca yet. Be patient. They're filming a movie nearby. I'm sure they're going to show up. Sorry, I'm just a little anxious. I've spent my whole life wondering how to fit in. Once you meet Luca, I'm sure you'll be filled with inspiration. But what if they're just special? And what if I'm not? Hey, if Luca can do it, so can you. Don't give up already. I don't mind chewing noises too much, but that's why I have my mic settings so that you guys can't hear me chewing. Next level. I love the movie ones. The movie ones are so fun. Okay. You want to be near the center? So you have to be in one of those spots. Okay. You want to be in row 3. You don't want to be near somebody on their phone. Who needs to be together? You want to be with your parent? Okay. And you want to steal somebody's popcorn. You don't like strong odors. You don't want to sit somebody. What if you're here? Okay. You want to be next to another kid. And you want to be with Laura. So you actually need to be here. There we go. You're not behind somebody on their phone. You want to be alone. You don't want to sit with somebody on their phone. So you could be over there. You can't stand talking. You want to be near another kid. Can you guys just be in the front? I want to be near the center. But you're next to Stinky McStinkerton. Everybody's happy. It makes you want to smash somebody's head against a wall. You hate it. What if I just started chewing into the mic? No. I'm so pumped for Space of the Conflict 5. Richard is, or 6. Richard is the coolest. You don't know yet. Richard disappears in the first act. Oh, come on, pal. I haven't seen it yet. Their dog is the main character in this one. Actually, it's a good twist, right? It would have been, but you're ruining it for everybody. I don't know why I keep coming to the cinema with you. Even though they were all happy. They're all happy. Oh, that's too funny. Uh-oh, dirty seat. That's why I don't have misophonia, but I get it. You want to sit next to another kid. You want to steal popcorn. You don't want to sit in a dirty seat. You want to be next to another kid. Okay, you want to be next to a kid. Who else wants to be next to a kid? You don't want to be next to Eliana. Okay, they hate each other. You cannot stand talking. You also don't want to talk. You guys don't want to be near a talker. You want to steal popcorn. You specifically want to be in row 2. Okay. Row 2. You don't want to sit in a dirty seat. Okay. You're a kid. Okay. Okay. You want to steal popcorn. Oh, you have to be in the front row. Okay. You're all good. Okay. Could you be there? Yeah, let's move you back there. You don't want to be next to Eliana. That's fine. You can be over here. You could even be over here, honestly. You look at your phone. You don't want to sit behind somebody on their phone. You want to be in the front and you want to be alone. Okay. You want to steal popcorn. So you guys have to be next to each other. You look at your phone. Everybody's happy. We did it. Okay. We're slaying. I love the little movie theater one. Well, the diner was a bust. You can't say that. The food was delicious. True, but what are we doing here at the movies? Luca isn't even in this one. Maybe I just wanted to hang out with my new friend. Aw. Remember to invite me once you're in the movies. I want free popcorn and all. You can count on it. All right. These two just want to be next to each other, but they want to steal popcorn. So we have to have them next to one of these two people. So I honestly think let's put you two there. Okay. Because you can't be behind somebody on their phone. So anybody on their phone, we just can't put them here. You can't see well from far away. So you probably have to be in the front. Because if you're in row 2, you're not going to be able to see. You want to be near the center, so you actually have to be there. You need somebody with popcorn. You don't want to... Okay, so you also can't see. Okay. You can not stand talking. So you need to be probably back here. You want to be with your parent and you make loud comments. You look at your phone and you don't want a dirty seat. So you guys can probably be there. You want to be in row 2. There we go. You want to be in row 3. And you want to be next to another kid. There we go. Everybody's happy. We did it. Hi, Barry. Welcome on in. You're at work. Oh, I hope you have a good day at work. We did it. Okay. Next level. All right. Party bus. You want to party. What does that mean? What does that mean, you want to party? What does it mean to party? What's boring? Who wants to party? Oh, just 2 people next to each other. You also want to party. Okay, so let's put the party people together. You don't want to be splashed by the water. And you want to be with Aurora. I get dizzy in the back of the boat. So you guys just have to be together. How are you getting splashed? Oh, just if you're on the edge. Okay. So I guess you're fine now. You want to be with Aurora. You don't want to be splashed. You get dizzy in the front of the boat and you forgot to shower. You want to relax. You want to take photos of the view. You don't like bad smells. So you could just be there, right? Okay. Everybody's happy. All right. We still might have to rearrange a bit, but I think we're at least good for this first section. That's like, what is partying? I guess it's just all the people that are with the party hats. That's why I was just like, which part of the boat is the party section? All right, here's some more partiers. Oh, and they're all leaving. Okay, fresh start. You don't want to be splashed by the water. You want to party. You want to relax. Okay, so I guess like if we put these people together, relaxing, I don't know what that means. They just don't want to be next to partiers. Okay, so they at least have to be a space away. You're getting splashed, right? So you have to be in the middle. You have to be next to each other. Okay. You want to party and you want to be with your parent. Okay. You also would like to party. And you don't want to be next to a kid. So partying in the front of the bus. You want to relax. So if you're in the middle, you can't see that. Okay. You want to be alone. You also want to be alone. You want to relax. You get dizzy in the front of the boat. So you just don't want to be by the partiers. And you also want to be alone. There we go. Oh, wait. Who's pissed? Who's pissed? Oh, you want to relax? Oh. Do any of you have to be in the back of the boat? You just kind of have to be wherever. Why is this a fuss? Can the partiers be in the back of the boat? Let's put the partiers in the back. A kid. I'm getting splashed. All right. You want to relax. You just can't be by the partiers. The partiers, I think, do have to be in the front. I think they do. Oops. What a fuss. Oh, because you're a partier. Okay. That's why I'm like, I'm the same way. Okay, you want to be alone. What is alone? All these people want to be fucking alone. How can I make these people alone? Literally how? What? Okay. Okay, you're alone up there. You get dizzy at the front, so you relaxing, you just can't be by the party. You're alone. Everybody happy? There we go. Finally. Finally. Unless it's my own, because it's people I know. That makes sense. That makes sense, Laura. I feel like I'm kind of the same way. All right. Let's see. Partiers. I want to party, and I don't want to be next to a child. You want to take photos, and you want to be with Winnie. Winnie wants to relax and wants to be with Hiroshi. So they want to be next to each other. They want to take photos, which means they have to be. What? They all want to be fucking next to each other? Okay. You want to be with Winnie. Harper wants to be with Winnie. Winnie wants to be with Hiroshi. Hiroshi wants to be with Harper. So these three peas in a pod right here. You want to relax, you want to relax, you want to take photos. So Harper has to be on the edge with her camera. You want to relax and take photos, so you also have to be on the edge. You want to be next to another kid and you don't want to be splashed by the water. You don't want to be splashed by the water, so you guys have to be in the middle. You want to relax. Does anybody else need to be next to each other? You guys want to party. You want to relax. You want to relax and take photos. You want to party. Perfect. Everybody's happy again. Okay, one more tour. Okay, come on. Get off, party people. Nice. Okay, easy. Nat, my sources have informed me that Luca is leaving to film a movie in London. I should call a taxi. I need to get to the train station. Trust me, with the traffic at this hour, you're better off with the boat tour. It'll take us right by the station. Thanks, Val. You've been such a huge help. All right, so these two are going to need to be together. They don't want to be by the Stinkies, and they want to take photos. The Stinkies want to take photos. They want to relax. They want to be with Ellison. So Ellison wants to party. And Ellison needs to be in the back of the boat. Okay, so these two need to be together. You get dizzy at the front. You want to party, and you're with Ellison. Okay. You don't want to be next to Ellison, but you want to party. You want to relax, and you don't want to get splashed. So let's put you in the middle. You want to relax, so you don't want to be by the partiers. You don't want to get splashed, so you also need to be in the middle. You get dizzy at the back of the boat, so you need to be in the middle of the boat to party. You get dizzy at the front of the boat. You want to be with Ellison. You scoundrel. Okay, swap those two. Okay. That's fine. Okay. You want to relax. You don't like bad smells. You want to be with Val. You want to relax and you're stinky. And you're also stinky. Everybody's happy. We did it. We did it again. We're slaying. Perfect score once again. This is your stop. Run now. Run. I'm sorry I'm leaving in such a hurry, Val. How can I ever say thank you? A lifetime pass to all of your movies will do. And the free popcorn. I wasn't kidding about that. That's so cute. All right, I want to look at levels. How many more levels do we have for this, for Brussels? One more, and then we can also get the bonus level. Okay. I hope there's enough space for my luggage. What'd you pack in here? It weighs a ton. Well, you told me this train went underwater, so I got a diving suit. It doesn't go through the water, silly. It goes underground. I spent so much money. Come on, I'll help you store it at the back of the train. All right, so you want to be by the window. You want to be with Isaac. Absolutely nothing. All right, and then all the luggage, I guess, doesn't really matter. Right? I'll be alone. Does anybody have, you want to sit in the direction of the vehicle and you want an aisle seat? You want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. You play loud music. You forgot to shower and you want to sleep. You want to read and you want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. Okay, let's put the stinky person back there so they're not stinking up an extra seat. These people are fine, so we actually could put the stinky people there. You want to talk to somebody and you're wearing too much cologne. Okay. You want to sit in the direction and you want the aisle. You don't want to be next to a kid and you don't like strong odors. So you can kind of be wherever. You want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. You want to be alone. Nice. And then do we just throw all this on here? There we go. Everybody's happy. This game is so fun. Dare I say I might end stream and continue to play this. Okay, so we got more luggage. So let's load this up. Okay, we got all the luggage. Okay. Oh shit. You all four need to be together. And you want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. You're wearing too much cologne. You want to be with your friends. You want to be with your friends. Okay. So that's a pretty easy one. You want to read and you want an aisle seat. Okay. You want to sleep and you don't like the smell of cologne, so you can snooze back over there. You want to talk to somebody and you're wearing too much cologne. You guys are sleeping. Move you up there. Oh. Move you guys up there. Oh, but you also have to be in the direction of the vehicle. What about you two? You don't like the smell of cologne, but you didn't say that you couldn't be stinky. You didn't mind sitting next to somebody stinky. Good thing there's a train connecting Brussels to London. I wish I brought a bigger suitcase, though. I wasn't planning on being away for so long. I need to wash all of my socks or no one is going to want to sit next to me. Okay. All right. There we go. We're clearing some stuff off. Okay. Let's rearrange this. Okay. You need your backpack and you want to read. And then you also want to read. You don't like the smell of cologne. You forgot to shower and you want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. You want to be with your friends and you want to talk to somebody. Talk. And you play loud music. Okay. You want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. You want your backpack to read. So you kind of just have to have it be quiet, right? Oh, but they can't because of their friends. Okay, the loud side of the bus is over here. You want to read. You just need it to be quiet. There we go. Nice. Easy peasy. I wonder how many levels are in this game. Oh god, now there's all the little kids. Everybody's gonna be pissed the fuck off. Okay. So you're sleepy. You stay over there. You want to read and you need an aisle seat. Okay, so oh god. Okay. Theo wants to be with Wyatt. And Wyatt does not want to be near anybody fucking stinky. Okay. You two are together. You don't want to be by Mia. You're wearing too much cologne. You want to be next to another kid and it can't be Amos. You want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. You're wearing too much cologne and you forgot to shower. So you guys can kind of go wherever. You want to sleep. So you can be next to this other sleeping person. You hate Sebastian. That's fine. You want to be next to another kid and you forgot to shower. Okay. Does anybody need to be directional? You want to chat with somebody. Okay. There we go. Is anybody sensitive to smells? Just Wyatt. Okay. Smelly? You're smelly. What the fuck do you mean? Huh. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. You don't want to be next to Mia, so you can kind of be fucking wherever. You don't like the smell of cologne, but we could have a stinky next to you. Okay. Who's pissed? You. You want to be with Wyatt. Who's pissed now? Who's mad? Oh, nobody. I did it right, but I just needed to put the luggage in here. I was like, what did I do wrong? I got it right. Okay. Everybody's happy. I just almost left their luggage. We just almost left their luggage in the dust. All right. This earbud is hurting my hearing. All right. Children, get off the damn bus. Get out of here. Nice. Okay. We got the Brussels special level. So let's do that special level that we just got for Brussels. Okay. What a beautiful day. The mosquitoes are buzzing, the lamps are flickering. On days like these, shapes like us should be bathing in the sun. Fine by me, but give me some of that sunscreen. I'm gonna get charred. All right, so you want to be with Emma and you have sunscreen. You want to be with Winnie. Okay, so you three have to be together and they all want to sit. There we go. So they're happy. They can kind of sit wherever. They don't have to sit on the picnic basket. They have to be at least on a bench or a picnic basket. You don't like bugs and you want to read. You want to sleep and you want to sit. Okay. You don't like bugs and you want to be with your friends. You want to be with your friends. You don't like bugs. Okay. So you guys could honestly just like all be like right here, right? You're literally all together. What the fuck do you mean? You're literally all next to each other. Do you guys have to be here? But there's bugs. Oh, we can move the bugs. I see. Okay, everybody's happy. So we'll see. Interesting, we can move the bugs. That sounds like there's no way that I can have them over here. All right, so who else hates bugs? You don't like bad smells. You want to dance. So who's playing music? You just be dancing. You want to dance. You want to dance and you don't like bad smells. And you can still read, so that's good. And you want to dance as well. Here we go. Everybody's happy again. Okay. About halfway through the level, so we probably have 2 more stages. Okay. Oh! You're blowing bubbles. Yeah, bubbles. Okay. You don't like bugs. You have sunscreen to share. Who's gonna get burnt? You. Okay. So you get sunburned. And you want to read. And you have sunscreen. Okay. Those people are all happy. These people are fine right now. You don't like bubbles. You blow bubbles. Do any of you give a shit about bubbles? None of you give a shit about bubbles. Okay. But you can't stand music, so you got to be down here. You don't like bugs. You can kind of fucking go wherever. You blow bubbles. You don't like bubbles. You don't like bubbles and you play loud music. Hmm. There we go. Okay. And so some of these people can kind of just go wherever. The bugs are not as much of a problem, but I feel like it's gonna be a problem now. All right, you don't like bubbles, but you like music. You don't like bubbles and you want to dance. You get sunburned. You have sunscreen to share. You want to dance and you blow bubbles and you don't like bugs. Oh, you hate bubbles now. Okay. Okay. You don't like bugs. You want to dance. So we need somebody with music. Okay. You need to be here. You don't like bugs. You don't like music. You just don't like bugs. So you can sit over here and you can sit down here. Slay. We did it. Hey, why are those lamps still flickering? What if someone's trying to use Morse code to send us a message? To us? You're being ridiculous. You're the one who said that you saw a floating hand in the sky. Amazing. So this should give us a perfect score then, I think. Let's go. Perfect score in Brussels. Let's go. Completed. We're slaying. We're slaying. So we did all the Brussels levels and we did all the Barcelona levels. There better be more after these. Once we go to London, there better be more than a couple more levels. I'm going to lose my marbles. I'm going to lose my freaking